Namaste, guys. Welcome to my channel again. Today we'll be going through a very quick and simple spine routine. So let's just get started. Sit in a comfortable position, whatever that means to you. If you're seated cross-legged like myself, you can pull your hips and thighs slightly back. So sit tall with the shoulders drawn back and down, chest lifting. Reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. You're just going to stretch your wrists up towards the ceiling to lengthen through the sides of the back. Then just wave your torso right to left to right a little bit, stretching the sides of the back, warming up your spine, moving your spine slowly, gently. You come back to the middle. Release your arms down. Place your left hand to your right knee. Touch your right hand behind. Lift the spine tall. Pull strongly at your right leg with your left hand. Just twist towards the back. Gaze over the right shoulder towards the space behind you. Continue to breathe. Change. Place right hand to your left knee. Left hand touches down behind your right butt. Shoulder blade squeeze. Lift your chest. Pull strongly at your left leg with your right hand. Twist, looking back. Facing forward again. Let's just try one more time. Left hand to right leg. Right hand touches down behind. Lift the spine tall. Twist. Gaze back. Then we can add on from here. Reach the right arm up, the arm behind, still facing sideways and still holding onto your right leg strongly. Pull against the leg to move the left shoulder down to your left knee. Right arm stretches diagonally across, bicep next to your face. Think turning the chest sideways and up towards the ceiling. Lengthen to the right side of the trunk. Coming back to the center. Other side, right hand to your left leg. Left hand touches down behind you. Lift the spine tall. Pull at your left leg, twist towards the back. Ground your left knee towards the floor. Then reach your back arm up. Lean your right shoulder towards your right leg. Left arm stretches across, bicep next to your face. Turn your chest sideways and up. Try to keep your top arm straight. Return to the middle. All right, straighten both your legs towards the front. Flex your feet. Pull your hips and your thighs back slightly. Step your right foot back. All right. Then place your foot outside of your left leg. Touch your right hand behind you. Make sure your left heel is driving forward, the toes spreading to point back. Stretch left arm up. Exhale, wrap your elbow outside the right leg. Pull the knee behind your left rib cage. Turn your left rib cage outside of the right thigh, right rib cage back. Ground through your right sit bone, okay? Make sure your right butt is still on the floor. Hand behind is just pushing down against the ground to help lift the spine tall. Twist. Change. Straighten the right leg forward. Heel forward, toes back. Step your left foot back and place it outside of your right leg. Ground through your left sit bone. Left hand touches down behind your right butt. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, wrap the elbow outside of your left leg. Pull your left knee behind your right shoulder, right rib cage. Turn your right rib cage outside of your left thigh, left rib cage back. Twist. Waking up your spine. Change, facing towards the front. Let's come into all fours, tabletop pose. Place your hands just underneath your shoulders and your knees just underneath your hips. Your fingers are spread wide, index fingers are pointing straight ahead. Knees are about hip width distance. Toes can tuck or point backwards, whichever you prefer. Press your shoulders down. Exhale. Let's lift the belly up against the spine, chin to your chest, pointing your butt down to your heels. Think of creating space between your spinal disc. Inhale. Lower the belly down to the ground. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chin, chest, as well as your hips up. Exhale again, navel and your ribs in. Chin against your chest, butt points down towards your feet. Inhale, flex your back. Drop your belly down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your chin, looking up. Just 2 more times like this. Exhale, curl. Hug your belly in a lot. Hands push down very strongly. Inhale, flex. One last time. Exhale, curl. Inhale, flex. Let's get into neutral spine, belly in, spine flat. Ground your left palm down strongly. Lift your right rib cage and stretch your right arm up. Open up your chest towards the right side, towards the ceiling. Now, threading the needle, slide your right arm through as far left as you can, resting the shoulder, right shoulder towards the left corner of the mat. You can see that I'm rolling towards the back of my body, back of my head. Push against the mat strongly with the right arm. Then reach your left hand forward towards the top of the mat and press your fingertips down. Keep your left arm slightly bent and squeeze your left bicep behind your face. So push into the floor of the right arm, pull the left tricep back. Swing your butt more towards the right hand side. Twist. Change. Come back to tabletop pose. Hands down on the floor. So other side, right palm pushing against the mat. Turn your left rib cage up and stretch your left arm up. Exhale to slide your left arm through, moving the shoulder towards the right corner of the mat and push against the floor with the left arm. Lift your right rib cage up and stretch your right arm forward. Push your fingertips down, slightly bend at the right elbow and squeeze your right arm behind your face. Gaze up, hold. Swing your hips slightly towards the left-hand side. Finding space through the middle of your spine. Release both your hands down. Return to tabletop pose. Together, flex your back once more. Lift your chest. Extended puppy pose. Keep your hips stacked just above your knees. Don't move your hips anymore. Just crawl your hands towards the top of the mat with the back ribs and your heart center melting down. Glide your hands forward more, all the way until your elbows touch the ground. Now, if it's a bit much for your shoulders and your back, walk your hands a little wider apart. Those of you with a bit more flexibility can walk your hands a little closer. Melt your chest down, if possible. Chest, chin touches the floor as well. Reminder, hips are stacked above your knees. Soften your upper back. Soften your thoracic spine. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. Good. Push into your arms. Lift your chest up. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's just take a child's pose. Toes point back, big toes touch. Sit back into your feet. Relax your back completely now. Forehead into the ground. Reach your arms back alongside your legs. Bend your arms a little bit. Allow your forearms, elbows to rest on the ground. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Observe your belly expand against your thighs as you inhale. Belly contracts away from the thighs as you exhale. One more time like this. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Reach your arms back. Interlace your fingers. Squeeze your elbows, shoulders together. Try your best to straighten the arms. If your arms cannot straighten, it's fine. Just do your best. Or hold a strap or a towel between your hands. Pulling your arms up and over towards the front. You can give your arms a gentle rock from side to side, or stay stationary if you prefer. Stretching your deltoids, your chest, your forearms. Return to the middle, release your arms down. Reach your arms forward again, straight arms. Look forward, tabletop. Cross your ankles, sit behind your feet, pass your legs through. Move towards the top of the mat with your feet about mat width distance apart, okay? We'll just introduce one more twist. Drop both your knees down towards the right side. Keep both knees grounding firmly on the mat. Then place your hands on the mat itself. Try your best, okay? You feel some stretch in the left hip as well. Look towards your left foot and keep walking your hands however best you can. Keep walking your hands towards the direction of your left foot. You may stay here if this is relatively comfortable for you. Rest your right elbow down underneath the shoulder. If your left elbow can touch down, go ahead. Otherwise, stay on your left hand is fine. Those of you with both forearms down, stack your hands. Rest your forehead to the back of your hands. Breathe. Breathe into your spine, breathe into your left hip. All right, slowly support yourself back up. We're going to change sides. Feet about mat width distance again. This time, drop both your knees towards the left side. Keep your knees, especially the right knee, still pressing down. Walk your hands backwards towards the direction of the right foot. Keep moving, moving, moving. You feel some stretch in your right hip. Then rest your left forearm down as close to the right foot as you can. Stay on your right palm or drop your left forearm down. Stack your hands, forehead to the back of your hands. Few deep breaths here. Every time you exhale, exhale out of your right hip, front of the right waist. Exhale out of your lower back. Release any tension in these three regions. Very slowly support yourself back up. All right, now that's all for today. So easy stretches, but very effective. Try to do it regularly, especially if you always feel stiffness in your back or in your spine, or you feel like you have problems with spine mobility. So again, thanks for joining me. If you do like my content, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Namaste.